Okay. So yeah, like I said, this area here is very rarely visited, as far as I know. I never see anybody. Every time I come here, never seen anybody come here, down here. This is the Randalls. You see that, Randalls? Yeah, all the pargin is falling off. But look at this. Look at the floor. They have, they actually have tiled the floor, and it looks like probably a Navy person or an Air Force person here. Oh, 1793, died 1877. Henry Randall. Yeah. Some of these are very, well, not some of them. These are all very impressive. Here's his shields, 1880 it says. So it's kind of amazing that you have these mausoleums that 1880. Look at this, William Shields, born Norfolk, Virginia, June 1820. Died in D.C. April 4th, 1880. So these are, yeah, these are all Shields. These are all the same last names. Nope, I take that back. Here's a Burley in here. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But these were considered the high value areas. First of all, they're mausoleums. Second of all, you got the Rock Creek right down there. You can't see it from right here. So it was considered a nice area. But then nobody comes down here anymore. Hardly anybody. Now, this one is unique. Now this one is pretty big. Margaret Colton Hagner, 1880. Annie Colton, 1808 it looks like. Here's 1954. That's Emily, hold on. Sorry about the camera work, folks. I'm trying to read everything at the same time. Oh, here's a 2001. Okay, so this is not so... So the family still lives here. And my camera just does not want to take... So 2001, Emily Davis Crow. So yeah, the camera didn't want to focus in there. Against that white marble, just didn't want to do it. Churchill Bears. (1905) died Major Charles Churchill, United States Navy. Thank you for your service. 1887. So yeah. So interestingly enough, this one here was in the 1980s, the last burial. Like I tried to film it, but it just wouldn't. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Marshall Brown. (1880s), 1860s. I can't really film so well in these. It's just not it's not capturing well, and they're coming out blurry. It's coming out blurry, so I'm not going to try too hard to. So anyway. It looks like that is the end of those mausoleums. So we're just going to do a walk around. Now, the first part of the video was on the right side of the perimeter. This is on the left side. This whole area that I'm walking around, all around this whole perimeter. And just really cool. I mean, like I said, I don't even know where to start. We'll have to come back. We'll have to come back. We'll have to do a more investigation because it's just too much to cover. So yeah, it's just amazing though. I don't think anybody would be disappointed coming out here. I mean, if you're into any kind of graveyards, I don't think you'd be disappointed. And like I said, these perimeters out here, these hard to reach areas, they don't get visited much. So of course up there where the roads are at, and you can see how rough it is, and it's still cobble. So there's still cobble underneath all this grass. It's very hard to walk. You know, tripping a lot, and it's a little dangerous. So if you have any health issues, be careful. You know, don't come out alone. What is this? Walker. 1854. Nathaniel M. Walker, 1854, died. Born August 1817. You know, lifespan back then too wasn't very long. You know, so if you lived into your 30s and 40s, you were considered kind of old. In the 1800s, it was a hard life. You know, it was hard living. Now people are living in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And but back then, if you lived in your 40s, you were considered old, I think. That's what I read in the past. So here's another monument. Yeah, like I said, it's non-denominational. So it's weird when I see a Jewish headstone next to a Christian headstone together, which I got no problems with, but you don't see that too often. But here you do see it, so it's kind of cool. So, and what is this? Oh, here is the founder. Is this his grave? I don't know if it's his grave. Corcoran. So, I mean, look at this cobblestone here, just going around this tree. Look at all these individual stones that were placed, back in 1800s. So, yep, here's, oh, you know what? I think this is the founder's, Corcoran. This is the founder's burial site right here. All right, we found it by accident, folks. I don't even remember ever seeing this before. Yeah, so he died in 1988. So, William Wilson Corcoran, December 27th, 1798, died February 24th, 1988. And Louise Morris Corcoran, this must be his wife, probably. No, wait a minute, no. In Memorial Morton Corcoran Eustace, 87th Army Regiment, 2nd Armored Division, killed in action. Wow, look at this, guys. Killed in action, Dumfort, Normandy, August 13, 1944. And then buried military cemetery, France. So there's two of them, it looks like. Thank you for your service and your sacrifices. Thank you. And Edith Solistis Eustace, 1936. And there's George Eustace. So they must be interned here. And here's more. He must somehow be connected with the Eustace. So yeah, they must. All these people must be interned here. Their ashes probably interned here. So listen, this guy, William Corcoran, he did a lot of good things. It sounds like. He was a banker, obviously, one of the founders of Riggs Bank, and he opened up a museum. Also paid and gave to the people a museum. Annie Eustace Pepper Windy, 2017. But you know what? He did a lot of good things. He started this place, and like I said, I was told that he even paid to have some people buried here. There are probably some historical people who couldn't afford to be buried here, and so he paid for it. So those are good things. Look at this. This is 1979. I thought it said 1909, so I was going to say 1879. So mother. Oh, is this Corcoran? Yes, it is. Ellen Corcoran Hill. So this must be his mother. Wow. Well, she raised a good son, Yeah, this is, like I said, this is really, really just, it just goes on and on and on. I don't, the architect I found also is buried here. When I was charging my phone, I was reading some of the historical figures that are buried here. And the architect who designed this is buried here. But bottom line is, so my phone is going dead again. It's charging very slowly, and I don't have my extra charger, my Power Boost charger, so I'm going to have to go back to the van again and charge up some more. And I'm going to try to do probably one more of these, and that'll be it, because I'm getting tired. I've walked around all around this place, almost everywhere, and I'm tired. And it's just too much. It's too much to take in at once. You got to do these in segments. I mean, if you're a historian buff, I love history. I'm not a historical buff. You know, I'm not like that into it. I mean, I love it, but I don't go out of my way to learn too much of it. I do learn a lot, but you know, I don't spend my weekends studying history. But there's so much history here. I just love to watch it and experience some of it if I'm able, and to read about it. But again, I'm not a buff. Okay, so it's like on Seinfeld, the show Seinfeld. George used to say, "I want to be a buff." Anyway, it's kind of stupid. So I get more dumber as I get tired. More dumber. See, there you go, right there. It tells you that I'm tired. Anyway, so yeah, folks. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to end this one, and then do another walk around after I charge my phone up a little bit more. And hopefully next time I'll remember to bring my extra charger, so I don't have to keep doing this. Yeah, anyway, so I hope you are enjoying these videos, and I wish that you would hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you're liking these videos. Look at that, that's really cool. I mean, that's artwork right there. How in the world were they able to engrave outside engravement of a vine growing around those rocks? It's just incredible to me. I mean, look at that. Most people would just not understand that, but these fragile vine looking carvings exterior of the other stonework, it's just incredible. So this, obviously these stairs are new, or you know, newer, but this is not a new section per se. You know, this is still an older section. But yeah, folks, take your vitamins if you want to come out here, because there's a lot of walking up and down hills. Here's a broken one. You can't really read the names. So that's going to be it for now, folks. Hope you stay tuned for the rest of it. I'm going to try to do as best I can. Thanks for watching Graveyard Tours. Okay, so I have to show this. So let's read this placard together. Stephen Bloomer Balch was the revered pastor of the Georgetown Presbyterian Church from 1780 to 1833. He also attained acclaim as a leader in Georgetown civic and cultural affairs, most notably as a founding principal of the Columbian Academy and as a co-founder of the Columbian Library. Earlier, he served as a captain in the Revolutionary Army from 1775 to 1777. This site was restored in 2007 by members of the Georgetown Presbyterian Church. Thank you for your service, and thank you for everything. Thank you.